So on Columbus, one of the things you always hear is that you shouldn't measure people by the
The morals of today.
thank you, by the morals of today. I'm still in shock from that video, by the way.
Yeah.
Every time I see it,
No,
I
I knew what
just
you were gonna I know what you were gonna say because I hear that all the time. Like you can't
right.
judge people based on what the ideology or
Yeah,
how
it was the
progress.
time. It was normal at the
Yeah.
time.
Hmm.
So fine. So let's judge Columbus by the morals of his time.
Yeah, for real.
And by the morals of his time, he was a fucking monster.
Hmm.
And those are by the dreadful morals, and they were pretty dreadful morals of his time.
Not just because he
So
didn't bathe either.
no, no, those were the least of his sins, but it was one of his sins. So there's a priest, I think he was Dominican, named Bartolome de las Casas. Bartolome de las Casas. And he wrote a book called A Short Account of the Destruction of the Indies. Now, that title itself kind of tells you what his take is. It's written in 1552. Here's a few quotes on Columbus's men in Hispaniola. They made bets as to who, with one slash of the sword, could split a man in two, or cut off his head,
Oh my
or
God.
spill out his entrails with a single stroke. On the general cruelty of Columbus's men. The Spaniards tore the natives to shreds, literally hacking, looting, and murdering. They laid wagers on who could slit a man in two or cut off his head at a blow. Apparently, this was a common thing that the Spaniards liked to do.
Peaceful people.
Sounds like the IDF.
Yeah, on the devastation that Columbus set in motion. What we committed in the Indies stands out among the most unpardonable offenses ever committed against God and mankind.
Jesus Christ, against God, too.
And this trade, i.e., this enslavement, as one of the most unjust, evil, and cruel among them.
Mm.
On Columbus himself, the Admiral Columbus was the first to bring ruin and destruction upon these people of the Indies who had welcomed him as an angel from heaven.
But Ezra, he was an intrepid explorer.
He was. He was. So that is Columbus measured by the morals of his time.
Hmm.
And those were all by his contemporaries, right?
Yes, Father de las Casas was on the voyage with Columbus.
Wow.
That's why he was a witness to all this stuff. He was initially a supporter of Columbus and later ended up writing this book after he saw what the intrepid explorer had unleashed.